cast your mind back to the Voice referendum, and yes, we know they're completely different, but the Liberals were saying that there's not enough information in the Voice to vote yes, which, again, I've said this before, completely in your right to say so. But when it comes to this social media ban, for many of us and many of my listeners, they've said to me, there's not enough information in this to agree with this, to vote yes, to vote in favour for this social media ban. Obviously on Thursday night, very late at night at that, it did pass the Senate. Why did the coalition vote in favour of it when it feels like there wasn't enough information to this legislation?
So in the first instance, Peter Dutton, he's led the national debate on social media age limits for some time now. We have consistently called out the shocking impact of social media on kids and especially girls. And in fact, protecting children from social media in 2024, the reality for all of us is, it is one of the defining issues of our era. When in particular you talk to parents whose young sons and young daughters have committed suicide because of the impact of social media on them. I mean, in no other generation, Isaac, have children been exposed to so much damaging material at such a young age. So for us as a coalition, it was crucial that we acted to address this disturbing fact.
But Senator, do you think that prohibition works? Because as you rightfully point out, I mean, things, for example, like illicit drugs, alcohol, they're all banned for those under the age of 18 and you're not allowed to access it under law. But we still have people accessing it, drinking alcohol, using illicit drugs. Cannabis is a huge one, for example. And past examples of prohibition have never worked. In the US, for example, when they banned alcohol, that never worked. People went underground and consumed it underground. Do you think that this is going to work? Because there's so many experts who say it won't.
It's a really good question. Yeah, so it's a really good question, Isaac. So in the first instance, what I'd say is when you actually look at across Australia, the support for this, there is overwhelming support from Australians. And in particular, as I said, if you're one of those parents whose child has committed suicide, because of the impact of social media, you understand exactly what this does to your family, to the school community and to society. But secondly, we've been very upfront. The new system won't be perfect. No laws are. And you are right, some kids will get around the system, just like people flout speeding or underage drinking laws.
Indeed, yeah.
But overall, yes, this will make a difference for Australian families.